Hello. Hi. Welcome to class. Welcome to class. Good to have you again. All right. Welcome to English language class. We are moving straight into the class. And as you can see on the board, today we are talking about consonants. Consonants. All right. So today we are just going to get ourselves familiar with consonants and we go a little deep into it. Then we continue in our next class. But before we go too deep into consonants, let's do a quick review on vowels. All right, vowels. All right, so we've started on sounds. We've been looking at sounds generally. And when we started on sounds, it was mentioned that we have vowels and we have consonants. So we started with the vowels, all right? So we finished with the vowels and now we're starting with the consonants. But what we did on the vowels, all right, like I said, we're having a quick review of what we did on vowels, all right? So I did mention that letters are different from sounds. Okay, for vowels, letters are definitely different from sounds. And we have five vowel letters from the 26 letters of the English alphabet, and that is A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. So out of the A, E, I, O, U, we were able to bring out sounds, all right? And I said that monophthongs are divided into vowels are divided into two. We have the monophthongs and we have the diphthongs. All right, we have the monophthongs and we have the diphthongs. And monophthongs are 12 in number, while the diphthongs are 8 in number. That makes vowel 20 sounds. So we have 20 sounds of vowels, all right? We have 12 monophthongs and we have 12 diphthongs. Okay, so for the monophthongs, we have the long sound, we have the short sound, we have the long sound and we have the short sound, all right? And from the A-E-I-O-U, I did mention that a way to help you get familiar with this sound or when you see them so that you can quickly tell that this sound is for this and this sound is for this is by noting your A-E-I-O-U, which you've been familiar with. And I did mention that the A-E-I-O-U, even though they are letters, the sounds come from them. For instance, we have the A, letter A, that gives us the R sound. Letter A gives us the R sound. That's the short R and the long R. Letter E gives us the air sound. That's the short air and the long air, right? Letter I gives us the E sound. That's the short E sound and the long E sound. Letter O gives us the O sound. That's the short O sound and the long O sound. And letter U gives us the U sound. That's the short U sound and the long U sound. Then there are two extra sounds, all right? The V, the sound that looks like a V that is upside down, all right? And the schwa sound, that's our weak sound. Okay, then we have the diphthongs, which are eight in number. The diphthongs, which are eight in number. And I was able to differentiate some sounds that people used to get mixed up. Okay, they mix up some of the sounds, which is not supposed to be. So we were able to look at those eight sounds, these eight diphthong sounds, and then we were able to differentiate them in their pronunciations and even with their examples. All right. And I did mention that the diphthong is like two sounds coming together in one syllable. Two sounds coming together in one syllable, like two vowel sounds forming just one sound. That's what diphthong is. And we were able to look at sound A, which is like the air sound, the short air sound, and the e sound, the short e sound. We looked at sound I. That's the small letter A and the short e sound. All right. We looked at oi, okay, from the O sound and the E sound. We looked at ow, all right, from R sound and U sound. We looked at O, and that's letter O plus the U sound. Then we looked at ear. That's like the E sound and the schwa sound, the E sound and the schwa sound. Then we looked at sound air, air. All right, that's the air sound, and the schwa sound. Okay, then we looked at the ua sound, sound ua, and that's the u sound plus the schwa sound. All right, so these are for diphthongs. So we have 20 sounds altogether in vowels, all right, monophthongs and diphthongs. Now we are moving straight into consonants. Straight into consonants. All right, so we're moving straight into consonants. And like I explained for vowels, right? Just like we have letters, we have vowel letters, A, E, I, O, U. We also have consonant letters. And let's get ourselves reminded on our letters, the English letters again, in case you do not remember them. All right, we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, V, okay, V, W, X, Y, and Z. All right. So from the letters, looking at the letters, we have we have A as a vowel. So A, E, I, O, U as our vowels. So vowels are five in number. That means consonants are 21 because the we have 26 letters, all right? 26 letters of the alphabet, and we have vowels, five vowel letters. That makes it 21 consonant letters. All right. 21 consonant letters. Five vowel letters, 21 consonant letters. All right, so these letters are what we're going to be looking at. We're going to be looking at the sounds that are lined with them. Okay, so but have you ever been in a situation where you're trying to say something or someone is saying something to you and you can't really grab what they are saying? You're like, sorry, what did you say? You're trying to understand if they mean one word or another. All right, in this part of the world where where majority of the people just speak English language casually, because of course it's not our father language, and everyone just want to communicate, and you hear something like idea is needed. Once you understand what I'm saying, there's no problem. Leave English for those who own English. Do you get? All right, now we can have words that actually do not sound the same, but because of our setting we pronounce them the same way. For instance, we have the word three and we have the word tree. Now, in this part of the world, many people pronounce this word as this. So you hear something like one, two, three, okay? One, two, three. So now there's a difference between the TH sound and the T sound, okay? There's a difference between the two of them. Now, if you're speaking to those who own English And instead of you to say 3, you say 3. Now they're going to get you confused. Like they're going to be confused, trying to wonder what you mean by 3, especially when it doesn't go well with the sentence you just uttered. Okay, you can have an example like, I have 3 books. Okay, I have 3 books. I have 3 books. Whereas what you mean to say is 3. All right, you have 3 books. But when you pronounce it, you're pronouncing 3. Okay, so it means that you are to swap th for t. Both th and t are consonant letters. All right, they're consonant letters, and there's a way, there's a sound, or there are sounds that they give. All right, so we're going to be looking at this and differentiating between these sounds so we understand correctly what the sounds are majorly about. So we have the th confusion. All right, you can also have examples like um THER there. All right, with words like this. Okay, majority of the people will pronounce these words the same way. You just hear there, there, there. Okay, whereas they are different. Okay, so the D sound, the TH sound, some people pronounce it as D. All right, the TH sound, some people also pronounce it as T. Of course, they are different. The TH sound can give us 2 different sounds, which we are going to be looking at on the consonant. All right, and we have D, T, and TH, but the 3 of them are different. All right, so that's what we are majorly going to be looking at. Okay, all right, so if we start, let's talk about consonant sound. Okay, so consonant sound, we can say consonant sound a sound is a sound that we make when something blocks or stops the hair as we speak. Okay, so this can actually happen when we use our tongue, our lips, our teeth, our throat. Okay, so for instance, when you say the word b, as in bat, your lips come together. All right, so something is actually stopping the hair from flowing out because your lips come together. Okay, again, when you say the sound t, t, as in top, your tongue touches the top of your mouth. Okay, your tongue touches the top of your mouth, so you say t, and because it touches the top of your mouth is actually blocking or stopping the hair as you speak. Okay, again, when you say the sound as in fish, your teeth touch the bottom lip, thereby blocking or stopping the air as you speak. All right, so a consonant sound, unlike the vowel sound, is the sound that we make when something blocks. That something could be your lips, could be your teeth, could be your tongue, could be your throat. Okay, so it actually stops the hair before releasing it. So that consonant sound, while producing it, the hair from you stops before it's eventually released. So a consonant sound is a sound we make when something blocks or stop the air as we speak. All right, that's for consonant. And like I mentioned, the English sound, all right, the English sound, we have the vowel sounds with 20, and we have looked at now the consonant sounds are 24 in number. 24 in number. We have 21 consonant letters, right? 21 consonant letters. Do not get that mixed up. 20 consonant letters, but 24 consonant sounds. Okay, just like we have 5 vowel letters, and from those 5 vowel letters, we have 20 vowel sounds. So in the case of consonants, we have 21 consonant letters and 24 consonant sounds. 21 consonant letters and 24 consonant sounds. All right. So what we are going to be looking at next is the letters and the sounds that are associated with them. But before that, consonant is also divided into two major types. We call one the voiced consonant and the other one the voiceless consonant. Voiced, so voiced consonant and voiceless consonant. So when you talk about voiced consonant, you're talking about the vocal cords vibrating. If you produce a voiced consonant, it means your vocal cords vibrate. Okay, and this is where you have sounds like b, b. If you pronounce the sound b, b, you will discover that your vocal cord vibrates. Sounds like d, d, you will discover that your vocal cords vibrate. Sounds like g, g, you will discover that your vocal cords vibrate. But when we talk about the voiceless consonant, you're talking about vocal cords not vibrating. When you produce this sound, your vocal cords do not vibrate. All right, this is where you pronounce sounds like t. Your vocal cords do not vibrate, unlike the voiced consonant. All right, so I'm going to be wiping the board off now so that we can look at the letters and the sound that they give. All right, so like we mentioned, okay, so I think I'm going to have to write the letters again, the 26 letters. We'll bring out the consonant, then we start with our sounds. Okay, so we already have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And we mentioned that A, E, I, O, U are not part of the consonant sounds. Those are vowel letters. Now we are looking at the consonant letters and the sound that they produce. Consonant letters and the sound that they produce. And the first one we are looking at is B, letter B. Letter B. So letter B gives us the sound B. You're already familiar with when you find a letter inside two slashes, it's showing that it's a sound, no longer a letter. So we have letter B and sound B, letter B and sound B. So letter B is practically giving us sound B. All right, letter B and sound B. Okay, then we have letter C giving us the k sound and the s sound. So that means letter C can either give us k or s. All right, that's for letter C. Then we move to letter D, right? Letter D, and letter D is giving us the d sound. Letter D gives us the d sound, d, d. All right. Then we move to F, letter F, and letter F gives us the sound. That's the sound. Okay. Then we have letter G. Letter G gives us the G sound and the J sound. Okay, so you have G or J, G or J. That's the sound letter G is giving us. Okay, and we have letter H giving us the sound. That's the sound. All right, and we have letter J. Okay, letter J, right, giving us the J sound. Okay, it's giving us the J sound. So letter G can either give us G or J, and letter J can give us J, the same J sound. All right. Then we have letter K, right? Letter K giving us the K sound. So letter C can give us K, and letter K can also give us K. Okay. We're moving on to letter L. Letter L. Letter L give us the L sound. L sound. Okay. Then we have letter M giving us the sound. Sound. All right. Then we move to letter N. Letter N giving us the N sound and the ng sound. When we start looking at the examples, you'll be able to tell the difference between these sounds, especially the letters that are giving us two sounds. So when we start looking at the examples, you're going to see the difference between these sounds. All right. Then we have letter P. Letter P giving us sound. Sound. All right. Then we have letter R giving us the R sound. That's the sound. Okay. Then we have letter S. Okay. Letter S giving us the sound and the sh sound. S and sh sound. That's for letter S. All right. And we have letter T giving us the T sound. Letter T giving us the T sound and the ch sound. Ch sound. All right. S is giving us and sh. T is giving us t and ch. All right. Then we also have the sound. All right. That's the sound. So T is giving us t, ch, and t, ch, and all right. Then we have letter V giving us the V sound. V sound. Then we have letter W giving us the W sound. That's the sound. All right. And then we have letter Y that gives us the J sound. Letter Y practically gives us the J sound. J, J, okay? J gives us the J sound. Okay? Then we have letter Z that gives us the sound Z. All right? And J. Okay? It gives us Z and J. That's for letter Z. Letter Z. Okay? For letter D, we can also give letter D We can say letter D gives us the sound, the the the. Okay, it gives us the sound. Just like letter T is giving us the sound, letter D can also give us the sound, the the. All right, so these are basically the sounds that we have. Okay, the sounds, the consonant sounds that we have, and we are going to be looking at. All right, so from the letters, the English consonant letters, we've been able to bring out these sounds. All right, so we will start looking at the sounds one after the other, and that's what we're going to be looking at for the next. We're going to be looking at consonant basically the next couple of classes that we're going to be having. All right, so today we may just go into like 5 or 6 consonant sounds. We go into them deeply. All right, so I'm going to wipe off the board now so we can start with those sounds. All right, so the sounds that we are looking at, we'll start with the letter P. Okay, letter P, that gives us the sound. Letter P that gives us the sound. All right, so you have examples like pen, pot, stop, happy, pencil. Okay, we have pen, pot, happy, stop, pencil. All right, so you find this sound in pen, pot, happy, the double P, stop, the last P, and pencil, the first P in pencil. All right, that's for letter P. Letter P. All right, the next we are looking at is letter B, giving us the sound B, B. All right, and we have examples like book, ball, baby, club, big. All right, we have big, ball, baby. All right, club, big. Okay, we already mentioned big. Okay, club, book. Okay, so we have B, the B sound in big, in ball, in baby. We have 2 B sounds. First, in the first B sound in the first syllable of baby, then the second one at the start of the second syllable. So we have baby. All right, then we have B sound in club, the last B in club. Then we also have in book. We have in book. All right. The next sound we are looking at is t, t. All right. So it gives us the sound t. Letter T gives us the sound t. Okay. Letter T gives us the sound t. And we have examples like time, tea, cat, right, table. All right. So we have time, tea, cat, table. Okay. And right, right. Okay. So we have the t sound in time, in tea, in cat, in table, then in right. Okay. Time, tea, cat, table, right. All right. So the next sound we are looking at is letter D, which gives us the D sound. Okay, D sound. And we have examples like dog, door, act, read, dance. All right. So we have dog, we have door, we have read, okay, we have add, we have dance. Okay, so we have the D sound in dog, dog, in door, in read, in add, and in dance. All right. The next sound we are looking at is okay. So we can say this is what it looks like. Okay. So I did mention that that can fall under letter T. So let's have letter T written, and the sound is not as in fish, but you're placing your tongue in between your teeth. You place your tongue in between your teeth to produce this sound. So you have, that's how it sounds. All right. And we have words like think, okay? Think, think, thank, path, both, mouth. All right. Think, thank, path, both, mouth. All right. So let's have think, thank, both, okay, path, and mouth. All right. So we have the sound in think, in thank, in both, in path, and in mouth. All right. So the last sound we are looking at today is from, we can say, we can place it under letter D, okay? And that's the sound. It's not D, okay? It's not the D sound, all right? It's the. Just like you're producing the one we just finished dealing with, but this one, you make it vibrate. The, the, You're still putting your tongue in between your teeth to pronounce the sound the the. All right. So we have examples like this. Okay, you're not going to say this. Okay, if you are saying this, it means you are using the sound. That's the soft th sound. Th. Most of the words that have this sound, both and the, start with th, but the is soft while the is hard. Is soft while the is hard. Okay, so we have examples like this, that. You will not say that, that. Okay, father, father, either, either. All right, either. Okay, so we can have examples like these. Okay, these. okay, that, father, okay, mother, right, either. Okay, so you have the sound in this, in that, in father, in mother, in either. Okay, so this is different from think. Okay, so you have sound and the sound. Some people mix them up, especially because this sound usually come in th. So you are beginning to wonder which of the th is carrying this particular sound. Does this th belong to or does this th belong to the? Now, if you cannot pronounce this this word, if you cannot pronounce it as feast, and you can't pronounce that as fat or fata or mortar or aita, just know that when you have the sound like thing, you will not say think. All right, so that's the difference between the two. This is the soft th, while this is the hard th. Okay, so it's usually written like this. The hard one is written like this when you see like a schwa sound and like a cross, or sometimes some people write it as d and with that cross. Okay, just know that that's the sound. It's the hard one. So that's the difference between the and the th, because I know that this is what usually brings confusion amongst English learners. You are beginning to wonder which is which. All right, so this is where we are going to stop for today, and we are just quickly going to go over what we have done today before we take a past question, and then we call it a day for the next class. All right. So we started by looking at what consonant is. I mentioned that letters, just like we did for vowel class, letters are different from sounds. Okay, letters are different from sound. We have 21 consonant letters, but we have 24 consonant sound. 21 consonant letters, but 24 consonant sound, and these sounds are coming from the 21 consonant letters. All right, so the 21 consonant letters that we are familiar with is the B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. That's the sound, that's the letters that we are familiar with for consonant, and they are 21 in number. All right, and I did mention that consonant is a sound that we make when something blocks or stops the air as we speak. All right, so it could be your tongue that will stop the hair, it could be your lips that will stop the hair, it could be your teeth that will stop the hair, it could be your throat that will stop the hairs. All right, so when you say words like bat, or you say sounds like b, you will discover that there's something blocking air from coming out before you finally release that air. All right, so I also mentioned that there are two types of consonant sounds. We have the voiced consonant sounds, and this is where your vocal cords vibrate when you produce this sound. All right, your vocal cord vibrates when you produce sound like b, d, g. All right, then we have the voiceless consonant sounds, and this is where your vocal cords do not vibrate, and this is where you have sounds like t and. All right, and then we were able to look at the 21 letters, the 21 consonant letters, and the 24 consonant sounds that they produce. We looked at letter B, giving us the sound b. We looked at letter C, giving us the sound k and s. All right, we looked at letter D, giving us the d sound, the d sound, d, and the d sound and the sound, d and the. All right. We looked at letter F, giving us the f sound. We looked at letter G, giving us the g sound and the j sound. We looked at letter H, giving us the h sound. We looked at letter J, also giving us the j sound. We looked at letter K, giving us the k sound. We looked at letter L, giving us the l sound. We looked at letter M, giving us the sound. We looked at letter N, giving us the sound and the sound. And sound. We looked at letter P, giving us the p sound. We looked at letter R, giving us the r sound. We looked at letter S, giving us the s sound and the sh sound. We looked at letter T, giving us the t sound, the ch sound, and the th sound. We looked at letter V, giving us the v sound. We looked at letter W, giving us the w sound. We looked at letter Y, giving us the j sound. Then we looked at letter Z, giving us the Z sound and the J sound. Z and J. All right. So we started looking at the consonant letters and the consonant sound one after the other, and we started with sound. All right. Sound P, letter P giving us sound P. And we looked at examples like pen, like pot, happy, stop, pencil. Letter B giving us the B sound, all right, giving us words like big, ball, baby, club, book. Letter T giving us the T sound, all right, with words like time, tea, cat, table, right. Letter D giving us the D sound, giving us words like dog, door, read, add, dance. Letter T giving us sound, giving us words like think, thank, both, path, and mouth. And letter D giving us the sound, give, giving us words like this, that, father, mother, either. All right. So these are what we've done so far today. We're going to quickly look at a past question from 2015. 2015, UTME 2015. All right. We attend to that and we call it a day. So I'm wiping off the board now. Okay. I'm trying to have the question on the board. All right, it says from the words lettered A to D, choose the word that has the same consonant sound as the one represented by the letters underlined. All right, so we have TH underlined and we have options. So we have the word author. All right, we have the word author and TH is underlined. We have options, option A as rather, we have option B as mother, we have option C as though, we have option D as thought. All right. So we want to look at which one is the most appropriate or which one has the same consonant sound. Okay. So if we start with option A, or before we go to option A, we need to know what sound author is giving us. Okay, author. The word is author, not author, and not odor. All right. So if it is author, all right, if that word is author and it's th, that means the sound we are looking for is this sound, author, author. All right, author. Now we have option A, and it sounds like rather, rather. Okay, it's not rather and it's not rather. All right, we have rather, rather. So that means the sound we have here is this, rather. Okay, option B as mother. Mother is not mother and it's not mother. All right, mother. That means the sound we have in mother is also this. Okay, now we have option C as though, though, which means the sound we have is this, because you can't call it though. It's pronounced though. So it's also the th sound. All right. But option D is thought. Thought. So option D has the O sound. All right. So option A has the sound, not the sound. Option B, the same for option B, the same for option C, but option D has the sound. So it means that since author has the sound, it means option A is wrong, option B is wrong, option C is wrong, and option D is what we are looking for. So from the word lettered A to D, choose the word that has the same consonant sound as the one represented by the letters on the line. So that means for author, the word that goes with it is thought, because they both have the same symbol, they both have the same sound. All right, so we have come to the end of the class today. And if you missed any part of the class, kindly go over to our YouTube channel at A1 Tutor to see what you have missed. And even if you attended the class and you still need to get yourself very familiar with what we've done, all right, you can still go over to the YouTube channel to watch the video again. And if you have any questions, you're watching on YouTube right now, if you have any questions, kindly drop on in the comment box, and we're definitely going to attend to them. Also, you can take your time to revise and practice your CBT questions. We have UTME past questions on the A1 Tutor app that can be downloaded on Play Store or App Store. All right, just go over to the CBT session, UTME, and then pick any year, any exam year, and then you attend to them, especially on the topic we're currently dealing with, consonants. All right, so just look for the sound session and see what you can do on consonants. And definitely, I'll see you in the next class as we continue on consonants. Bye bye.